Welcome everyone. Got a 1v1 matchup. It's going to be Esper and Ojikuma going at it here. Nice RS start for OG. Or rather, sorry, nameplates aren't on. I'm confused. We're watching from the perspective of Rise. OG's got 5 aura now after that level amp. Trance, looking to get some pressure on Esper. Swarm of Moths doesn't quite connect. Esper could have blocked it with the Fortress anyway. Snow Rise taking the old dusty trailway to the execution. I've had to travel that trail myself before. OG dodges the lightning sword. Esper trying to fake out the jump there. Wanting to camp the path back into OG's base. That Willow will give Ojikuma a little bit of room to get back up there, though. Finally connects with that lightning sword and strips the shield from Ojikuma. He hadn't attempted to block that any of those times. Quite likely that it was a shield that doesn't block those kind of attacks. You can see he has a Faith Aura. And we saw the Swarm of Moss, which means it was very likely a Flash or a Dark Hole. I think Esper has now overwritten the lightning sword. Was getting to be fairly high cost after a couple of misses and one finally getting the shield he needed. Vibration Blaster now out of Ojikuma. Turn this up a little bit. Flash Hole takes the Vibration Blaster. Hidden a bit behind the menu change there, but it's worth noting they both traded there. Another trance. Vibration laser pressure possibly incoming. There it is. And a nice manual evens up the health total. Oh, he's going to eat that firing head in the face. If he had landed the laser, that would have been a huge trade in his favor. Esper with a great move, though, jumping over it and throwing the Fire Gehenna in the air. And an 8 damage Agonies out of OG. Ties us right back up at 5. Oh, that manual right there was nearly the game. Inches away from Esper's face. Willow versus Vibration Laser right now. Esper seemingly not having a flash hole to block that laser at the moment either. Oh, OG actually eats the Willow. And he gets frozen. He's got to be careful of the Fire Gehenna here. Good dodging. Oh, but he goes down to that last Willow. Close game 1.
Next.
Benefit of recordings is I can skip ahead. Game 2. On City. Healthy R start from Esper. Esper uses a Crawlers. Blazing Bullet connects on Esper.
Oh.
Esper's still willing to stick around and use those Crawlers. Maybe less willing to put distance back towards his base where he has to get hit by the Blazing Bullet. Actually uses a flash hole on it. But he doesn't put the pressure on Esper while returning to his base. He could have had so much blazing bullet pressure on him. Shieldless, no attacks, no defenses, nothing. Lets him return, pick up a full hand for free. And he jumps the swarm of moths, walks the ice sword. Esper doing whatever he pleases right now. Oji had such a huge advantage here and doesn't quite utilize it. He's got the heat on. Armoros early, that's going to hurt. Has a second heat on deck that he's able to quickly use to stabilize there. Has yellow in hand now. Esper holding on to an armor particle. I guess he just hadn't used it yet. Strange thing to do. 2 shields now for Esper. Likely still blazing bullet and ice sword for Oji. Fakes out the fortress, gets 3 damage. Oji misses another ice sword. Esper just trying to save up 8 aura so he can double Rian. He's gotten 3 damage from it both times now, though. Oji has an healing water on deck, able to just top that back off. Flash hole for Esper here is a pretty big deal versus the reincarnation, and likely still the blazing bullet. Ice sword starting to get expensive as well. Shield of the Aegis. Oji now with a lightning sword, actually. It looks like he dropped the blazing bullet. If he could strip those defenses off of Esper, he's in a real good spot. Nice ice sword. But he has to be able to follow up with the lightning sword. Not quite. Esper's unfrozen now, so he'll be able to block again. And double Rian once again. He gets 3 damage from it. Oh, a nice backstep and hop gets a Rian onto Oji. Oh, goodness, that lightning sword. So close to hitting. Esper looks like accidentally takes a tumble off the map. Yeah, he doesn't pick anything up, so that was completely unintentional. So a free 3 damage for Oji. Oji's going to break some signs, see if he can get some extra cheeky damage onto Esper while he's down there. Trying to use some of these uneven platforms to hit a lightning sword. Oji blocked some more reincarnations. Esper's not really digging here and doesn't seem to have enough offense to break through Oji's fortress right now. And I don't know if he can whittle him down with just the reincarnation fast enough. Looks like he does use a violent change, though. Oji with a nice jump there. It's Protect Circle now. Nice hit by Oji. Gives him a bit of a lead now. Esper might be looking to Diabolical Trick. And again, Oji finding these hits one by one. It's also very likely he's traded in those Ice Swords and Lightning Swords, so he can have something else completely different here. Breaks a big sign right behind Esper, hoping to get some damage. Breaks another to the same end. Another violent change out of Esper. It's 4 to 6 capsules now, though. So a pop out would have to be through Diabolical Trick, most likely. It'd be very difficult for him to achieve it through a violent change. "53 seconds left. We might be going to a draw. Oji still not able to break through the Protect Circle. There goes a Diabolical Trick. Even if he pops him out at this point, the game is too far gone. Oji wouldn't bleed out in time. Looks like it's a draw, folks. Refinery for game 3. Esper continues with a 1-0 lead. Oji with the yellow aura, trailing 7 aura. Nice healthy start. Esper not doing so bad himself. Tiger Strength to accompany it. Could be possibly moving in with a blaster or a laser blade. Nope, there's a hyper kick. Hyper kick, Tiger Strength guard with 7 aura. Nice job there. Fire Gehenna could have hit him right on the dome, but he backs up so that way the shield could present itself forward rather than having it come at him from strictly above. Oji actually jumps off, it looks like pretty intentionally, when he was already pretty close to his base. It's strange. Picks up another shield. I think that's temporary, though, given that he wanted to be on the offensive. He just wants a more diverse hand, I believe. Looks like that might be a purple. Oh, Giga Ruin. Whatever shield Esper had, he snapped it. Not getting any game sound right now, unfortunately. There he goes. Esper, looks like he takes a tumble this time. Refinery dealing more damage than these players have in the last 2 games. Heat on now for Esper. He's also down to 10 capsules. He's been digging pretty hard. It's worth noting.
What you here for, Al?
Looking to trade here. OG not quite finding the hyper kick angles. He's on vibration levels now, so we could see him start using some vibration moves, but he's got a full bench of aura to clear first. Esper's looking to gatekeep him from that. There's his hyper kick. But he eats a reincarnation in trade. Another hyper kick connects. Esper's sticking around, but doesn't seem to be able to block or erase that. And he's paid for it a couple times now. Oji, though, takes another reincarnation in trade. Glacial Wall. Ooh, a nice jump there by Oji. Gets himself away from the reincarnation. And uses the pole to block that one. That leaves Esper shieldless. OG possibly now with some range abilities like Vibration Blaster or Laser could put a real hurting on him. Esper still has no shield. Just trying to keep his distance from OG right now. Stay away from that hyper kick. He's got another shield now, though. We've yet to see what OG's second attack is now. Refinery noises, the game sounds so quiet, I guess because they're too far away from Ryze's corpse. And the water noises are going to soothe me to sleep. Recalls for OG. Esper's down to 5. Diabolical Tricking Aura. Given the recalls, that's a bit of a pointless endeavor, but might at least lure OG back to his base. Diabolical Tricks another aura particle. Loses a flash hole, looks like to a Vibration Blaster. Almost looked like a rapid cannon, but I couldn't see from that angle and I can't hear either. He is getting a couple more Diabolical Tricks in. Very close to hitting with that Ice Sword. That could have been game-changing. Esper on the retreat now, since he's shieldless again. OG gets tagged again. And Arc of Fire for the finish. Esper now with a 2-0 lead.
Okay.
And now we head to Highway. Five aura for both players. OG with a heat after a boost mine. Another yellow and green in hand. Could be looking at another heat, another boost mine. Could also be orb. Stimulate, you never know. Heat for Esper as well. Rapid Cannon. That is something we've seen Esper favor in the 1v1s on this map. It's an alright move. I'd possibly lean towards calling it underrated, but I'm not sure it'd be one of my go-tos. So there is a Tiger Strength as well, so it's a 3 skull for OG. It's a big ol' Ice Sword. Guess Esper's just safe up there for my sword. Trying to manual aim that rapid cannon now. Oh, he's got his own ice sword. Can't ever count that out against Esper. Blaster as well. A nice manual aimed ice sword right there. Oji in a bad spot now. Lost his sword. He's in the firing range. Trying to recover from being frozen. A ray shell for Oji. Vibration laser for Oji now. Does break the glacial wall, but he doesn't really have good places to hit with it. Esper uses that to clear the stairs. Walks one vibration laser. Walks two, but not the next. Gonna eat two more. And now it's down to a one-hit game. Oji making the comeback here. Esper's made it up the staircase, though. Still has to be wary of that manual aim. Ice Sword doesn't connect. And he goes down. Ojikuma takes game 4. It's going to bring it to a 2-1 now. And we go to Panorama for game 5. 5 and 7 aura starts apiece. Looking very good for Esper and Oji. Yellow auras for both indicates we are likely to see some ricochet laser action. 7 aura each means we're likely to see it even sooner.
Is your controllers on? I thought your controller was disconnected.
I was eating a french fry, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's cool, it's cool.
We get to hear some of the epic banter between these two players now. Looks like an array shell. Takes away one ricochet laser. Like OG also used one, but unfortunately he also takes 8 damage while doing so. And there's the laser blade afterwards, but Esper eats some damage from the sky. Reincarnation. Fairly good call here. Oji takes another Tiger Strength Laser Blade, though, and suddenly he is on the ropes at 3 health. Trance used again. It's risky at this health. There we go. Agony's into Rian. Might have thrown the Rian first. Trying to break the floor to get back to his base. Is not working. Gonna have to go the long way. Gotta watch those melee moves. Photon Barrier's gonna struggle here. There's the manual aim as well with the fake out. And that's gonna be Esper taking the series 3-1-1.